What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another Fortnite pass for OG. We have a new OG pass which has just come out for OG Season 6? Season 7. Which does end on March 18th in 2026. So the first skin we have here is Voidwalker Lynx, which is a new skin with a redacted bio. And I don't know what it means by Voidwalker. She does have a masked variant and an unmasked variant, but honestly, I've never really liked the Lynx's face card. I've never really liked her head model, so I will be using the skin with the mask on. And we do have the Lego style there, which is really cool because it is using a brand new hair mold. But honestly, the suit looks kind of clean. I like that jacket as well as the sort of armor going on there. I do think the suit looks a lot better than it did originally. I don't know, I just like the extra details of the coat. I think that looks a lot better. There is no way to take the tail off like there is with the original skin, and it is like a hollow tail. And there is no way to change the colors either. With the original, you was able to change the colors from red to blue to black to gradient and none. So there was a lot of customizability with the original Lynx skin, which you just don't have here. The wrap is terrible. The back bling is kind of cute. I like that little ghost design in the helmet there. A little ghost banner icon, which I think is quite shit. Some really big claws, which I think are very oversized, but there she is with a mask on and the hair sticking out, which again is another one of my guilty pleasures with suit designs and like superhero designs or like costume designs, where you have like the hair coming out of the helmet. I just think it's so cool. And the sort of streetwear mixing in with the outfit is peak as well. It's not our first Lynx design, it won't be our last. We've had so many item shop reskins of Lynx and so many different variations of her that it's just another boring one here. Perfect spray, quite shit. Her loading screen goes quite hard though, and a lot of cubic runes, so I'm very interested to see where this character's story goes, especially with OG changing a little bit. We then also have her emote there, which is quite strange. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really a fan of this emote. Moving on, we have Lieutenant Winter and his emote, which is shit. His cane is badass, but I would prefer it if he held it the other way. I'm going to be honest, I'd prefer if he just held it the other way. This is a bad way to hold a cane. We then have Oh Dear. I do quite like that, and that skull design is pretty cool. His back bling is Aura. I love that, I just don't like the colors. If it was in like a red and gold, I think it would be perfect, but the green and gold kind of ruins it for me. And I do kind of wish that comes to the skin, that like head mold. It just looks like such a cool looking deer. We've had some goofy ones in the past, but I would like a aura farming one. We then have a really crappy wrap for him with another skull on it there, and then we have a sleigh, which we have had before, many times before. But this one is quite unique. It's you being dragged by your feet instead of sat in a sleigh, and it does have its own Lego version, which doesn't actually turn the unicorn Lego. We then have his loading screen there, which doesn't really show us any new upcoming Christmassy skins. It's just Christmas Tree Guff and Winter Eevee, with him throwing snowballs, which is pretty menacing. And then we have him himself, which is Lieutenant Winter instead of Sergeant Winter. And he looks a lot more clean in this one, with the sort of hair curls there, him chewing on a candy cane cigar, and his beard looking a lot cleaner as well. He's got his tattoos there, a very buff Santa, got his mags, and honestly just very aura farming. And I think this one's better than the original. I just think this one's so cool. Moving on, we have Big Wave and the onesie remake. It's quite cute, I'm gonna be honest. We then have Good Night, which is her emoji, which is shit. Her backpack, which is adorable. I love this little dude. Look at him. He's so cute. That's shit. The wrap is shit. The GG is kind of mid. And then we have the little teddy there as well as a pickaxe, which I think is very cute. And then we have Onesie herself, which is the best skin of the pass, I'm going to be honest. The Lego style is pretty cool. But this one, you can edit the... I forget how you can do it. You can edit the size of the spray on her outfit. You can from large, medium, and small. You can change the ears to like googly eyes, like on the original, and you can change the color of her slippers, her accents on her like outfit from the cuffs to the hood to the shoulder pads, and you can change the color of the backpack strap thing and the zipper, as well as the onesie itself. So there's so much customization with this skin, which I think is genuinely really cool. And onesie is one of my favorite skins from the Season 7 Battle Pass. I think it's just so peak, but the others are completely locked, and they don't unlock till the 9th of Jan, which I think is a little shit, but it is part 2 to the other characters. So far, I think it's an okay pass. I am interested to see their other styles, or if we get a different skin, because onesie technically already has all of her styles. I don't know how you could remix it if you've already changed, like, if you can just change the colors to it. So I'll be interested to see what they do for onesie page 2, or if they give a different character a section here. I'm trying to think of the other sort of Season 7 characters. We had Trog. We had the girl with the big boots. We had Ice King, which would be an interesting one. And we also had Zenith, which was like the Ice Explorer guy. So I'm interested to see what happens with the other 3 pages, but we'll just have to wait until January 9th for that. So other than that, I hope you all did enjoy this YouTube video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I don't think I would have picked up this pass straight away. I do like the onesie skin, but it's not enough to like make me spend 1,000 V-Bucks on the pass alone. But maybe the second page will sort of prove me wrong, and I would have actually bought it. But other than that, as of right now, I can't sit here and confidently say that I would have got it. So I hope you all did enjoy this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.